Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Done Chorus. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, you can go to their Patreon. I thought it was $3 a month, but it kind of looked like it was $5 a month also. Oh, maybe I'll look into it a bit later. So, on last Let's Play, we resumed Torv's route for day 3, and we were avoiding him because we feel bad. You know, because we're still in the 1 minute mark, the SEX that we had, kind of made us feel, like, hollow in a way. You know, because we didn't really feel for him afterwards, and also he was mean to Miko. But then we met Gudrun, and talked a bit about it, told her about, you know, what we did, and she was like, yeah, I mean, basically the thing I just said. And we hung out a bit and felt better. And now, I guess we're back at this place, but also went, when we transitioned, it went, Toruf Snouts? Not sure what that means, though. I look inside the barrel of the lens, empty and dark like a gaping black hole. Shivering, I put the camera back on the desk, a cable connected to the laptop, dangling like an umbilical cord. I thought I'd do many more photos than I did so far. Maybe I should go for a walk alone tomorrow and try to capture something nice. But then, I'm really enjoying the trip itself, more than I thought I would. I'm finding myself grabbing my camera less and just enjoying the moment a paw more. What would that be, like a handful more or pawful more? I don't know. I feel like grabbing a camera and putting me more in an observer's point of view, not an active participant. I still like taking pictures, though, and perhaps an observer is a role that I naturally gravitate towards. Maybe there's nothing wrong with that. The lens cap goes back on, the black hole hidden from my sight. The photos should finish transferring sometime soon, but somehow I don't feel like working on them right now anyway. This is a science camp. I spend enough time in my room. I'm gonna go do science. Anyways, I feel like going somewhere and doing something, meeting with someone. Talking with Gudrun really gave me second wind, and that excitement for being here and spending time with others comes back to me again. My thoughts go to the first time I entered the room and walked up to the window, marveling at the view. I feel like I'm getting back to that mindset, feeling almost giddy. I'd like to go meet up with someone. With whom? Miko's out of the question. I hope that he changes his mind sometime. I'd hate to lose a friend like this, and for a second time. I'm pretty sure we didn't go to Miko and be like, hey, you're being jealous and a jerk. I know that feeling. In both ways. But I don't think there's anything I can do, other than give him some time alone and the space he needs. I can only count on the best after that. Maybe I wanted to talk with him regardless. He's close to Toruf, and at the back of my head, there's still a thought that there's something about him I don't know. And if I understood him better, we could be friends. And I like Lake. I mean, seriously, who doesn't like Lake? I haven't talked with him nearly as much as I'd like to during this camp so far. I closed my laptop just as the photos finished transferring with a triumphant ping. Did they ping? Anyways, it's time to stretch my legs a bit. I would say you could meet with Rune, but he's probably losing his, hooves right now. Or his antlers. Standing before the door, I hesitate for a moment. Maybe I should write a message first and announce myself? Lake isn't really a close friend. I don't know if I can barge in unannounced like that. He doesn't seem like the type to mind, but still. Okay. Before I can make a decision, however, the door opens in a full swing, Toruf stepping out of the room. Oh, Dark. Hello there. Hey, is Lake inside? Yeah. Better knock before you enter, though. He's a complete mess. Joking. I nod, stepping sideways to let Torf through, waiting for him to leave. Plan to stay for the film this evening after supper? I think so, but I'll see. I don't have any plans for the evening. See you later then, perhaps? He winks at me, the other eye gleaming in the dull light of the lamps lining the wall. Then, walking past me and to his room, his swaying tail brushes against my paw. Toruf. I shiver as the door to his room closes. I'd like to talk to him too, but I didn't expect to see him here, and I was not really ready to meet him so soon. I have no idea what I want from him yet, besides his willy. Come in. Shaking off that thought, I knock on the door, waiting for Lake to answer. I don't hear any sounds for a while, though. Only after about 15 seconds, there's a muffled creaking of the bed that sounds, and what sounds like quiet steps. The door opens slowly. Lake's head peeks out before he walks into the corridor, a tired look in his baggy eyes. Dart, hello. I thought I heard someone talking at the door. Was it you? Yeah, I met Torvalds as he was leaving. Did he want something, or did you want something? Nothing particular. I just thought I could visit you and chat. Not the best moment? No, it's fine. I might use some company. Come in. It's hot and stuffy inside, but the window is already open and cold wind bites at my ankles. Link sits down on the bed with his paws stuffed between his legs, looking oddly withdrawn, folded over himself. So from what I know of Lake's route and Lake and everything, maybe Lake broke off with Toruf, but maybe Toruf's taking it in stride, or maybe he didn't. Maybe they just did a thing. Who knows? It is hot and stuffy in here. That's unlike him. Every time we meet, he was a fountain of energy, always cheerful. It's so weird to see him like this, that I don't know how to react, still standing at the door. What's up? Oh, nothing. How'd you spend your day? Had fun at the town? His attempt to hide his introspective mood is commendable, but doomed to fail. I want to walk over to him and pat his head, but I'll play his game for a while. Maybe he needs it? I walk up to the bed and sit down next to the lion. There's some alcohol on his breath. Maybe he and Toruf were drinking before he left? Yeah, it was a nice trip. Do you know Gudrun, maybe? She's a U from, I think the third year. She's on this camp as well. I do. She's Jorgen's friend. We haven't talked a whole lot, but she seems cool. Nice. I think she is. I met her for the first time yesterday, and we went to a cafe today after the lectures. By the way, where is Jorgen? He said something about taking Rune somewhere, I think. He shouldn't be back for a while. Interesting. Oh, so let me reset my face. It seems off. Well, it seemed fine, I guess. Jorgen? I didn't know they were friends either. Yeah, everybody's friends with everybody. Ish. And how about your day? Did you do anything fun in town? Yeah, Torv took me to a local bar. He was a frequent customer, apparently. I don't know if you know, but he's from the area, so he knows the town well. Ah, that explains the alcohol. What were they doing here now? In Lake's room, though. Then I looked down at Lake's furried legs and underwear, and something finally clicks in my brain. So, that's why it's so stuffy in here, and why Lake seems so sheepish all of a sudden. Ooh. Is he in his underwear? I can smell turf on Lake very clearly, and underneath that, sweat and musk, and a note of arousal, a bit stale already. I blinked twice, taken aback. Everything okay? It's not like I mind, it just surprised me. I kind of expected them to be a thing, but to walk into Lake's room right after they finished doing stuff? Yeah, just remembered something. Sorry, I wanted to take a shower first. You surprised me a bit at the door, and I didn't want to turn you away. He must have noticed my wrinkled nose. I keep forgetting it's so obvious when I smell things. I'm not sure if that's a typo, so I'll just put that over here. I like to try to help people do stuff by being like, here's typos. Don't worry, you both smell nice. And, I mean, it's pretty obvious that you're into each other. Well, thank you. Lake looks at the ceiling. I look to the window. Awkward silence falls on us, neither of us knowing how to break it. But Lake is the first one to ask. Do you want some beer? Hell yeah. I could use some, if you're offering. I have something special. I went to a fancy beer store before the trip and asked for something interesting. Lake's come back with a small bottle, maybe 330 milliliters. Snow still clinging to it. On top, instead of a normal cap, is a cork. Do you have a way of opening that? I have a corkscrew in my Swiss Army knife. It should do. Link sits down at the table with a bottle, jabbing the corkscrew at the cork. I'm not sure if he knows how to use it, but it's not like I do, so I let him continue. Okay, I know you guys are like supposed to be 10 years younger than me, give or take, but it's not like you guys trying to learn how to use a rotary phone. Anyways, he figures out finally, the spiral blade breaking the soft surface with a twisting motion. And soon the cork is out, a fruity, wine-like aroma wafting from the open bottle. Are you sure it's beer? I think so. I got it at a beer store. Want to try first? No, you go ahead. Link takes the first sip, putting the bottle back on the table, and looks at the ceiling quizzically. Curious, I grabbed the bottle and lifted it to my snout, taking a tasting sip. Exclamation mark. Is this what it's supposed to taste like? Did you check the expiration date? Oop. Everything's good? Okay. I did. Maybe it was too hot for it during the bus ride? What do we do with it? Maybe it'd get better if you drink more. Like Everclear. Don't drink Everclear straight. Or maybe we could pour it down the drain. Also, you might just not want to drink Everclear. Actually, you know what, alcohol in general. Sounds reasonable. Yes. How much did you pay for it, by the way? 180 kroner? Sorry. Gonna have to do the thing whenever there's money in a different thing, or money from like 19 something. I have to be like, okay, what is this? Okay, that's about 17.46 dollars or dollar bucks. Is a dollar buck a thing? Man, that hurts. Hurts my wallet, yeah. But I wanted something really special for the occasion. Maybe you want some normal beer instead? I still have a few bottles. Yeah, I'm in the mood for some, and this one was extremely underwhelming. Nice. Lake comes back with 2 green bottles, opening mine with his, and handing it to me by the thin neck. Then he opens his with an opener anyway, clinking the glass bottle against mine. Cheers. I take a swig, bitter liquid rolling at the back of my throat. It's warm, but it's still beer, a free one on top of that, so that's nice. So, Toruf, are you two together? Oh, for a second it's like, no, he's Lake. But I guess it's like, he's being like, hey, with regards to Toruf, you two together? No. That was a very quick and decisive no. I felt that there was something more behind it than just a simple denial. But you'd like to be? Link doesn't even have a reply. His sad face makes the answer self-evident. I feel a weird feeling in my stomach, as if I was munching gravel. I hoped to get close to Toruf, and now I'm hearing that I'd have Lake as my rival. Did you want to talk about it? Yeah, he's not interested in a relationship. Yeah, I have or slash had a relationship kind of like that. It do be like that sometimes. I see. Why though? It feels emotionally unreachable. I felt it myself, but why? I don't know. Bad experiences maybe? Or do you think he's afraid you're too young for him or something? No, I think he's not interested in general. Maybe it's not the moment in his life that he's looking for someone. I guess that can happen. He once mentioned his ex to me. When I asked about him in his uni, he dated a guy he met through an app. His first, actually. But he was like 6 years older than him, too. He grew really attached to him and hoped it was something of a long term, but the guy didn't treat him too serious and jumped to someone else when he had the chance. I bet something like that can give you trust issues. I don't envy him, that's for sure. Leaned back on the bed, half-finished beer in my paw, glass smooth on my pads. I should set my sights on someone more attainable, but how do I get over this experience? He's the first person I had sex with. Surely this means something to me. But you keep meeting up? Yeah. How does it feel? Bittersweet. Poor lion. He finishes the rest of the beat in one gulp. Let me just save this other typo. Sorry. It do be like that sometimes. I need to actually remember to do that. And then boop, 2. Yeah. He finished the rest of the beat in one gulp, putting the empty bottle down on the floor beside the bed. I moved closer, went to cut a leg, but instead he flopped sideways onto the bed and rested his head on my legs, face down, snout between my thighs. That's a weird way to put your face. Exclamation mark. What do I do? Try not to get an erection, that's for sure. With a line on my lap. I'm glad he can't see my face. Blushing deeply, I put my paw on his head and started pushing him down, petting him, fingers brushing into the white mane. It's so soft and nice to the touch. Link doesn't react, so I take it as an approval and double my efforts, petting him twice as much, scratching behind his ears and at his neck. It's relaxing. I feel like I could do this all day. Link shakes gently. At first, I think he's shivering from cold, but it's plenty warm here, and he seems fairly resilient to cold anyway. No, he's crying. Sorry. He mumbled quietly into my thighs. I keep pinning him slowly, letting him unleash his emotions. Damn. Like a flame tending paper, burning bright and short. It's fine. I'm happy to be here for you. Tears soak through my trousers. I put down my unfinished bottle beside Lake's one, and rest my other paw on his side, rubbing gently in small circles. Oh boy. I never knew he was so important for you. Are you angry at me? I kinda stole him for a day. Yeah. Lake props himself up on his forearms, leaving a wet stain on my crotch. But Dark, can I ask something of you? Sure, go ahead. He stumbles, looking down as if searching for the right words. I don't really like being called a boy. Okay, I was kind of wondering if this was the thing. Ah, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound dismissive. That's not what I mean. It's just, I don't feel like a boy. I don't think I am one. Oh, I see. I mean, I think I do. Are you saying you're trans? Kind of. I'm non-binary. I don't feel like a guy, but I also don't feel like a girl either. It's not that easy to describe, you know? I'm never sure how I feel about myself, and it fluctuates with time too. I can define what I only am through negotiations. I'm not a woman, but I'm definitely not a man. I mean, look at me. Did I ever have dude energy? Well, you have energy, that's for sure. No. That's pretty cool. I think you're the first person, non-binary person, I'm meeting in real life. How would you like me to refer to you? I'm just Lake. I like they, them pronouns in English, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to start using them openly. I could use them if you like. To be honest, with how ambiguous they are, I don't think most people would notice. I guess. I don't know. I'm just afraid others won't understand. I didn't come out to anyone but Jorgen yet. But if you'd like to, I guess I could try. Okay, but can I still call you dude? Because dude is now, what is it? Unisex? Something like that. And they snuggle me again. It's a long, full-body hug, seeking comforts, but sharing happiness too. And I cut the line back, happy to see them, cheerful again. What are you planning to do? Nothing. I don't think I'm ready to leave him. Holding to each other, we share our pain, even if the one leg feels stronger. My snout tangled up in their mane. I hope for some good resolution for both of us. Dear on the guitar. I mean, I feel like that would be a good time to call it. We might have enough time to go to another room or something like that. Hey, you know. Face rig. Close the door behind myself with a sigh. Poor Lion. I went to ask them about Toruf, but they told me more than I hoped to know. I feel so heavy now. Like there were lead rings on my ankles and wrists. Miko and Bjorn were standing directly outside the door, staring at me with empty eyes. Miko and Bjorn walked down the corridor, heading towards the stairs, stopping when they noticed me. Oh, Miko, Bjorn, hey there. Hello. I blink. Why are they looking at me like that? Then I remember about the wet stain on my trousers. Fuck. How do I laugh it off? What? Have you never pissed your trousers? No, not like that, apparently. I hope for a chuckle, but they say stand amused. I was joking. It's just water. I pull my sweater a bit lower so that it covers my crotch. I've guessed. Sorry, I just wanted to mess with you. Where are you going? To the common room. We were talking about the trip to the town tomorrow. Want to join us? I glanced at Miko. Would he be fine with that? I'm not sure yet how to understand his words, and what are the boundaries he's putting. But he only nods gently. Maybe sitting and talking together in a group is okay with him. Gladly, thanks. It's kind of hard to do it, but I think we're gonna call it. I mean, 25 minutes is that mark. And there's that kid right there with the red eyes. Red like a doll's eye. Or is it black like a doll's eye? Black like a doll's eyes. So, yeah, interesting scene there. Oh well. Heck, I'm starting to feel like tired now. Not so much reading tired, because I'm reading okay, but more of just mentally going, you know. But yeah. End of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, I like comments, if you like, dislike, tip tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and likes it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the grow. And please don't spend your animals have control of the pit population. I just want to turn this off for a hot second so I can look. Where's the main menu? Just in case there's a wiener there. I don't have to worry about wieners. What photos do we need? Illustrations, I guess. Okay, there's one for Devin, and I guess one for Bjorn. Nothing else for anyone else. Guys, do be like that? Sometimes. I'm kind of sad that there isn't more stuff for other people. For day 3, you know? I guess maybe day 3... Oop, wrong one. Day 3 is the intermission one. Intermittent? Yeah, something like that. So, yeah. Tell that. Oh. If you want to play this game, you can get it for free on itch.io, but if you want to support the people that make this game and get the newest version, Patreon. Might as well look. We got time. Was it 3 to 4 minutes? Yeah. Because I thought it was like $3 a month or something like that, but then I looked at the Patreon thing and it was like, it's actually $5 a month. I was like, Because Not Lively Line, which is $5 a month. But then we got Bodacious Bat, which I thought was the one I had, but it's also $5 a month. If I click change tier, that won't hack with anything, right? Maybe it's one of those things where you're grandfathered in. Not sure, but my thing seems to have more stuff, since it's like... I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. And until next time, let's play GamerWolfSix is done course. So thanks and see ya.